Bryant Street Publishing presents Gone with the Ghost by Erin Mccarthy. Read for you by Elizabeth Klett. Chapter 1. The day I tried to kiss my best friend Ryan, he killed himself. Seriously, I confessed my love after a decade of friendship. He scratched his head and said, "Whoa, didn't see that coming." Then left my house and ate a bullet. So, 6 months later, when I stumbled into my kitchen, painted citrine green to promote happy thoughts, at 6 a.m. and saw Ryan standing there, I did the only thing that seemed appropriate. I screamed. At the top of my black former smoker's lungs. I knew I wasn't dreaming. The coffee was perking on a timer just like it should be, and I had a full bladder and morning breath, all signs of reality. But that was Ryan, standing there wearing a navy blue t-shirt and jeans, looking very much alive and sporting a full grin. Yet Ryan was dead. Dead, dead, dead. Flatlined, DOA, pushing daisies, in loving memory inscribed headstone, dead. I'd been to his funeral. I'd cried enough tears to float an SUV downriver, and had suffered so much guilt and anxiety I was on the edge of cracking, snapping into a dozen powdery pieces, like peanut brittle dropped on a hardwood floor. Ryan winced. "Jesus, Bailey, turn it down. It's the crack of freaking dawn." Hearing him speak startled me so bad I cut off mid-scream. My jaw worked for a second before I managed to stutter, "Ryan?" "In the flesh," he said, holding his arms out. Then he laughed. Or something like that, anyway. "You're dead," I said, which wasn't the most brilliant thing I've ever said, but I was feeling like I'd been clocked with a brick. My ears were ringing, and my chest felt crushed, like it did whenever my mom's cat took a snooze on my breasts. He leaned on the marble counter and crossed his feet, which were shod in his favorite hiking boots, the ones his mother had insisted they bury him in. "No kidding. Where have you been, Captain Obvious?" Then he leaned a little closer to me, studying my face. "Do you have the flu or—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?